Um, I want to bring up a topic like you did.
Let's hear it.
I saw this movie yesterday out of the blue because not that I've been trying to avoid this movie, um, but a lot of the, how should we say, promotion for this movie has been very cringe for me. In terms of the actor, the main actor talking in an accent like this, and how he's saying that he's been in tune with the character for so long that he kind
What
of
is that supposed to
he's
mean?
kind of changed his accent a little bit. I am talking about the Elvis movie
Yeah.
that just came out, and look, respect to Austin Butler, but like prior to watching this movie, I was like, do I want he's going for that Oscar, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's trying his best and to promote this movie, and he's doing the accent, he's doing the press, he's on red carpets, answering interviews like this in a southern drawl accent, and yeah, and I was like, I don't know if I should watch this movie in theaters. Like, I don't know, maybe like, and it's 2 hours and 40 minutes, so like nearly, it's pushing 3 hours with trailers. Like, it is 3 hours. And yeah, my family came over, we wanted to watch it, and we saw it in the theater. um
What did you think?
I think he might win the Oscar.
Really?
I would not be surprised if he wins the Oscar. I am going
Is
to
he really Elvis?
I'm going to be completely transparent with you, Brian. I think he's going to win the Oscar, and I might root for him to win the Oscar.
Wow. Okay.
He is really fucking good in this movie. I was so shocked because
Is it the transformation he goes through in like Elvis's life? that?
kind of, sort of, yeah. He does transform a lot,
Yeah.
but like my sister was saying this yesterday. She was saying, if I didn't know who Elvis was in real life and I saw this movie as a young child, I would think that this is Elvis. But just the way, because Baz Luhrmann, I think the director, he's made a lot of The Great Gatsby. He's made Moulin, like a lot of like famous movies. He's very eccentric as a filmmaker, and the movie is 3 hours long, basically. And the movie makes you very tired, not because of the pacing. There's no pacing issues. This movie comes at you full tilt for the entire fucking runtime.
Okay.
This movie is flashy. This movie is loud. This movie is bold the entire fucking time, and it's like anchored by this amazing fucking performance by Austin Butler. I was so shocked at how much I like this movie, Brian. I ignored this movie. I ignored it.
I have ignored this movie.
Yeah,
Too.
I don't blame you. This movie, from the trailers, from everything, was like, I kind of don't want a biopic about Elvis.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to watch this movie. I don't think so.
There's this one clip on Twitter that's been getting spread around where it's where it's like, finally this clip dropped from this movie, and it's they're all listening to Elvis on the car in like the radio, and it's like, that's a white man.
That's a white man.
What the
Oh my
fuck?
god, that scene is like, this movie. Look, I know it's been out for like 2 months now. The theater was packed when I went to go watch it. So
Really?
in that scene's like in the opening when like Tom Hanks's character, he's like the manager, right? The movie's from his perspective, which
Yeah.
is very unique. I'm not gonna spoil the movie, but just that little scene, this very, it shows you a lot about what the movie's about. It's like kind of like the exploitation of Elvis, whatever, blah blah blah. But in that scene, they Tom Hanks needs a new, because he's in a circus. He runs a circus business, like the show business, and he's like, I need a new draw. And this guy brings in like this record, and he's like, look at this, like it's fucking good. And he's like, well, yeah, well, because it's like back in the day of like segregation, all that stuff. And it's
Yeah.
like, well, like it's like it's a black artist, like it's not gonna make money. And it's like, no, that's the thing. He's a white man.
He's a white man.
He's a white man. Everyone's like, he's a what? He's a white man. And that's kind of like Elvis's whole story, kind of, in a sense. Like, whether you want to say he's exploited black artists or whatever, the movie, I really don't know that much about Elvis in general, but I know that like
He did.
he did exploit it,
Yeah.
but because he grew up, around
Loving that music. You say
loving
the
that
same about
music.
so many
Right.
white artists today, right?
So many white artists that like have there's a scene in this movie where Elvis is in a booth, and I forgot who the artist is singing a very popular song, and he's like, man, he's killing it. And then BB King is next to him, and he's like, yeah, but if he had your skin color, he would have made a lot more money. Like it's like he kind of like the movie touches on that a little bit, not that much. It's mainly about the exploitation of Elvis. And yeah, I think if you look at it, if you want to watch this movie because it's like I want to really investigate Elvis's life and like the true facts about Elvis, you're not gonna get that. This is not it. This is purely entertainment. But obviously, it's skewed towards the mistreatment of Elvis and how the manager dealt with him. Austin Butler is transformative as Elvis.
Does he get fat?
Yeah, he wears like a little, obviously like his body like not that much, but like he wears like a fat suit like towards the end of the movie. He's very sweaty all the time.
Yeah. Does he eat like peanut butter, jelly, bacon sandwiches and shit?
No, he
doesn't do that.
They don't really talk about that. They just talk about the pills and the amount of stuff that he was on, so he can keep performing. There are every single moment. This movie, I can tell you, it comes at you full tilt, nonstop.
My friend said he saw it. He was like, the first half of this movie felt like a TikTok. I was like, I don't know what the fuck that means, but
no. Okay, well, in a sense, yeah, TikTok is made to keep your attention the entire time you're watching a TikTok.
Yeah.
This movie keeps your attention the entire runway, and there are moments in each of the. To me, this feels like it's like this movie is like 8 acts long, right? This movie, you feel the runtime, but not because it's like I'm bored,
but because you're going on the life of Elvis, right?
Yeah, and it's like every single part, like every 20 to 30 minutes, there's this moment where you're like, oh, this is giving me chills. And how loud, like there's moments where like he's performing on stage and you're like, yo, Austin Butler is Elvis right now. And I'm watching him perform live. And it's like this, like the way Baz directs this movie is like in his style, but it so suits this character. I was so fucking surprised by this movie, Brian.
I'll check it out.
And look,
you like it, I'll probably like it.
Look, it's I actually would like to get your opinion on this, but I was shocked. I didn't know what to think because in a way I kind of loved this movie and I did not want to love it and I did not want to like it. I didn't want to believe that I liked this movie that much.
Another movie with the same type of premise is about Beach Boys lead singer and it's like the same thing. He gets exploited by his manager. It's a fucked up story. Look it up. Look up Beach Boys biopic. Maybe
did it come out recently or no?
Came out like late 2010s, I think.
Beach Boys.
I think I have no idea.
It's
it is called
Love and Mercy.
Love and Mercy, I think.
Is it this one? This is the one with
Paul Dano. Paul Dano.
Yeah.
Love and Mercy.
Yeah.
It's about
let me see the synopsis right here.
Love and Mercy is about the Beach Boys. I cannot read.
In the late 1960s, the Beach Boys' Brian Wilson produces Pet Sounds and begins to lose his grip on reality. By the 1980s, Wilson, John Cusack,
it's a great movie.
Under the sway of controlling a therapist, finds a savior in Melinda Ledbetter.
It shows he loses his mind in this movie.
Yeah.
The manager's a fucking prick.
Yeah.
He's an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the guy who turns blue in that Disney movie? He's like really blue. He's like orange hair. He's like a fucking asshole.
And are you talking about the
Big Liar, Biggest Liar?
Yeah, the Big Fat Liar.
Who is that? The blue dude. I
love him.
He's the manager.
Yeah. Oh shit. Well, he's good at that. He plays a manager in Straight Outta Compton biopic too.
Does he?
Does he not?
I don't know.
Look, let me see. Big. Well, it's so crazy how we don't know his name because he's fucking amazing. Is Paul Giamatti.
Paul Giamatti.
Idiot.
Fucking Paul Giamatti's amazing in the movie.
Yeah.
You should watch it.
Yeah, Paul Giamatti. Yeah, I think he's in the.
That's another one. That's like same premise. Like the manager's like trying to exploit him.
Yeah.
Doesn't really care about his mental
state.
In this case, Brian Wilson is really just not looking good. Yeah. It's a really fucking good movie.
Yeah.
You should watch it.
But yeah, Elvis, obviously the tone is not very it's not a very serious movie. Like there's a lot of like unexpected laughs that you'll have in the movie. It's a very eccentric. Like whether you want to believe that Elvis was eccentric or not, it's very like the movie is made that way. It's very eccentric, loud, bold, fast. Yeah, and
sounds fun.
It's a really fun time. I had a really fun time watching this movie. will it be like one of my 5 favorite movies of the year? Maybe, depending on what comes out later this year. But like, it's one that I thoroughly fucking enjoyed. So yeah, that's my review of Elvis. If you want to watch it, I would recommend it. And
What'd you watch it on?
in the theater.
In the theater. Still in
Yeah,
theater,
we went to
right?
it's still in the, I'm saying it was
Yeah, yeah.
packed. Like we hardly had enough room.
Oh yeah, it's packed.
Like it's crazy. So people are watching this movie, and it's probably going to come out again during Oscar season because I am more than certain he's going to be nominated for an Oscar.
What if he wins and he goes up as Elvis?
Oh, he's going to. I can't. If he does win, I literally can't wait for his acceptance speech because he's gonna be like, "This is the acceptance speech."
Oh
right
my
here.
God, it's Elvis!
Look. Let's
He's
just.
alive.
You're announcing the winner. Austin Butler.
Austin Butler, winner.
First performance in Elvis. Hold on. Listen, hey, everybody. I'm very thankful for this role is to be playing Elvis, and it's a surreal moment for me, and yeah, I think I want to thank my family and the producers, the Baz. I want to thank you. I want to thank my manager for believing in me, and yeah, I'm a dreamer, and this is a dream of mine.
Is he fat Elvis right now or skinny Elvis?
Uh,
How old is he when he's accepting it? Oh, obviously he'll be really old right now.
yeah,
But what is Austin Butler? What is he doing? What age is he doing?
He's doing 30s because he died like
30s?
42.
Holy shit.
He's like 30s. Yeah, so this is I'm so thankful for this Oscar, for this award, and I'm gonna dedicate this to Elvis, to the man upstairs, because I know he's watching down on me. And,
Oh, okay.
you know, and yeah, this is for Elvis, and for someone who's lost a mother, just like I have. Like I'm guarantee you that's a speech.
Yeah.
So just clip this, and whenever his speech goes around, because he's winning that Oscar, this is what it's gonna be. So yeah, that's my surprise.
Wait, we have an applause.
Oh,
It might have applaused.
it might have applause. We'll add it in.
I'll have to check in post. It might have
Yeah.
applaused. We got this new thing.
Yeah, we got a new recorder, so we're gonna add sound effects now. So
Yeah.
applause, laugh. We should have a laugh
Let's
track.
press it again. Congrats. Did it do it? It might have did it.
Yeah, congratulations, Austin Butler.
It's so fucking loud. I might have to edit it in post.
Yeah. But yeah, that's gonna be his speech. If he does win, but who knows? There's gonna be a lot of probably male performances.
No, the sound wasn't on.
Oh, okay, try it
Austin
again.
Butler wins the thing, and then you're done with your performance.
Yeah.
Woo, congrats. It might have did it. I don't know.
It might have.
It might have.
We'll see.
Who knows? We'll see.
Who knows? But yeah, that'll be his acceptance speech, and that's my review of Elvis.